Joke, no joke. What up, what up, what up? Walk on Wood first in the building, what up? Kid LL3, what up? Z Bezos, Certainty in the building. Yayo ran the Vlad. I know, I seen it. That was the goofball move too, right? Cause how are you trying to do your own thing, but you run over to Vlad first before you do your own thing, and give Vlad the story before you do your own thing. Goofball, straight up goofball move. Like, yo, man, this is what I be trying to tell y'all about these dudes. Dudes ain't independent. They over there working. They done did a deal with somebody. How you trying to do your own thing, and you go over for Vlad, and you tell Vlad a whole, you give Vlad a whole 40-minute story about the flight, and then when you do your own thing, you talk about it for 5 minutes. This shit is crazy, bro. The more you say over at Vlad, the more you get paid. Sad, bro. I'm gonna try this. Vlad's these dudes' daddy. I'll come over to you, daddy, and give you the exclusive, daddy. Vlad is they P. Diddy. The funniest thing is nobody's buying buying Yayo's story. You know what I'm saying? He keeps saying all this stuff about Ja was scared and Ja was, he put his bag over here and, Ja ain't even have a designer bag. How you know it wasn't designer? Because it didn't have Gucci or Louis on it? Like, so what if he didn't have a designer bag? What does that mean? That don't mean nothing. You know, he ain't even have no designer bag. We was deep, you know what I'm saying? We was four deep, we had my man, my man is Cock Diesel, and this, that. Come on, my nigga. Already, like, grow up, bro. It's ridiculous at this point. Like, y'all still looking to jump niggas? Like, you ain't even say that you would have washed them up by yourself. Cause he know if we would have landed down in JFK, he we'd have had the crowd. So we'd have had his car surrounded. Niggas would have pulled him out of his car and niggas would have we would have jumped him. We'd have, nigga, y'all still gotta jump dudes? In y'all 50s, you still got idiot niggas that's willing to go to jail for y'all niggas? Like y'all really got crash test dummies in y'all 50s. Niggas that's 50 years old go to jail for y'all niggas because y'all got beef with a nigga from 30 years ago and y'all gonna sit there and go and jump a dude. Y'all need to jump Ja Rule. Ja Rule. Like, you talking about, yeah, because he know if we'd have landed down in JFK in Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? He knows as soon as we got out the airport, the car would have been surrounded. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would have pulled him out of the car and niggas would put the beats on him, this, that, and other. Y'all still jumping niggas? Really? In 2026? I could see when dudes was 19, 20, even in the early 30s. In y'all 50s, you still talking about, yo, man, you know, niggas, we was 4 deep. You know, we had so-and-so, you know, he big like this, you know what I'm saying? And what you call it, we had the other dude, you know, Ja, he was by himself. That go to show you he's broke. That don't mean he's broke. Like, I guarantee you, Ja Rule make more money doing the show by himself than Yayo doing the show by himself. I put my life on that, right? Yayo cannot get more money per show than Ja Rule. And 50 money is not your money, my nigga. God damn, this nigga be glazing 50. Like, I understand 50 is a homie and he put dudes on and, you know, it's been X amount of years and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. 50's the homie. 50's the big homie. But this, he can't even go do an interview without mentioning 50. Now he over there dry snitching. Yeah, you know, Supreme, uh, Supreme is the one that, you know, really, you know, he was high profile and 50 was high profile, you know, and 50, you know, Supreme was sent them missiles over at 50, you know, and he used Homo, you know, and damn, you snitching, homie. You is dry snitching. Like, and people say, oh, Choke, man, that's public information. When did 50 ever go on record and say that Supreme put a hit out on him? I never heard him say that. I have never heard 50 tell a story and in his story say Supreme hired the dude Homo to go and shoot him. He has never said that. That is not a public record for you idiots keep talking about, oh, yo, that's public record. You may have assumed that. You may have assumed that because he had beef with the dude or whatever, or they had their differences, but never is it public record, never did 50 stay on record that Supreme did that to him. You know what I'm saying? That could be your clear assumption. That could be anybody's assumption. But Yayo just went on Vlad and confirmed that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, you know, Supreme, you know, he sent them missiles, you know what I'm saying? And he sent them missiles, he sent them, you know, and then, you know, Hamo, you know, he did that, you know, and that's why, you know, 50 went and bought Mike Tyson's house. You know, why you think 50 bought Mike Tyson's house? Flago, I don't know, why? Who supposed to shot 50? Hamo? All right then. Like, nigga, you snitching. and who did Mike Tyson, who did he shout out at the boxing match? Hamo? That's right. See, I don't supposed to be telling you this, but I'm gonna tell you this because, you know, 50 ain't gonna do nothing to me, because that's my brother. Nigga, if you ain't supposed to be telling him this, This is how stupid Tony Yayo is, right? You're on camera. It's cameras in front of you, at least two cameras. You got a microphone on you, right? Vlad is on the computer. He's not even in the room with you, right? And you're telling Vlad on camera, knowing that he's going to put this interview out, I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but I'm going to tell you. If you're not supposed to be telling Vlad, why would you be telling Vlad? This nigga said, I'm not supposed to be telling you this. So if you're not supposed to be telling Vlad, then that means you're not supposed to be telling the whole world, because the whole world is going to see Vlad's interview. Dummy. I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but what? I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but I'm going to tell you because, 50 ain't going to do nothing to me. Oh, really? Okay. You're going to find your ass in them bushes again. 50 ain't going to do nothing to me. Okay, we'll see when he throwing your ass in the bushes again. Yayo talk too much. And the thing with Vlad is the more you say, the more you get paid. So, and if you notice, Vlad always cutting people off. Not this time. He just sitting there listening like, go ahead, nigga, talk. Bands that make you dance. Bands that make you dance. Yeah, yo, twerking it up. Bands that make you dance. Bands that make you dance. Talk, nigga. Talk, nigga. You is definitely the talk in New York. You is definitely the talk in New York, boy. I ain't supposed to be telling you this, but I'ma tell you. Like it just, like he whispering that in Vlad ear. I ain't supposed to be telling you this. Like the camera ain't all up. That's like me telling y'all right now. I ain't supposed to be telling y'all this. You know, like I'm only talking to one person in the chat. Michelle Frizzy, I ain't supposed to be telling you this, but I'ma tell you. Cause 50 my brother, you know, he ain't gonna get mad at me, Michelle Frizzy. It's just me and you in this chat. Nobody else can hear this. I ain't supposed to be telling you this. Like, that nigga Vlad, he be having these niggas on the strip pole, throwing them dollars on them. Yayo don't even realize how much of a clown he made himself look like. He just made himself look like the ultimate clown. Yeah, cause and then he dry snitching on Uncle Murder. Really, Uncle Murder really, he started it. Murder started it. So if a case pops out, you know what I'm saying? Guess who getting in trouble? If a case pops up, Uncle Murder, you're going to jail, or you're getting on the no-fly list. Cause Yayo's up here telling everybody you started it. Yeah, Uncle Murder started it. He didn't even say Ja Rule started it. Uncle Murder started it. This thing is just dry snitching all around the board. The nigga Ja Rule, that nigga, he didn't even have a designer bag. This nigga sitting there checking out his swag and supposed to be having beef, but he over here worried about his swag. That nigga, he ain't even have a designer bag. The dumbest thing to me is this nigga trying to pop off his own thing and he goes to Vlad instead of him and Uncle Murder doing their own thing and talking about what happened. They don't even talk about it. They talk about it for 2 minutes, which was the dumbest thing I ever seen. Nigga go and give Vlad the exclusive. Like, how stupid is that? The dude goes and give Vlad the exclusive. That goes to show you, bands that make you dance, man. Can you imagine McDonald's, the dude that owned McDonald's going over to Burger King to get a sandwich? Or telling people over there, yo man, come over here and go get a Whopper. Yo man, yo man, yo. Ah man, 50, you gotta teach these dudes better, man. They like, 50, you gotta teach them better, bro. You gotta teach them better. Like, you really gotta teach them better. 50, you gotta teach them better, bro. Nigga trying to pop off his own thing. They going viral on TMZ all over the place. And the first time the nigga tells his story is on Vlad. Trying to pop off his own thing where everybody's gonna be waiting to hear what happened. And he goes to Vlad. He don't even take Uncle Murder with him so they could split the money. He went for self. Murder, you better watch him. He's grimy. He's grimy, Murder. He was supposed, if he was gonna go to Vlad and get the bag, he supposed to took you with him. Y'all split the money and tell the story and it exaggerated and made it crazy and made it funny. This nigga goes up there by himself to get the bag by himself. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And then he's talking about, yeah, we had my man, he caught Diesel, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't have no wins. And then and that's why he got off the plane. The reason he got off the plane is because if if we'd have landed down in Jamaica, he know he would have been surrounded. He ain't have nobody with him, cause he broke. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Jaws broke. He ain't had no bunch of niggas. Nigga, that don't make him broke. If you gotta fly niggas with you to travel cause you scared to fly somewhere by yourself, and you gotta pay for another nigga to go on a flight, right? A first class, business class, whatever. Now you paying for 2, 3 niggas to go fly with you cause you scared. So I'm like, yo, you can't be using the security at the venue, cause you don't know who them niggas are. Them niggas could be rolling 60s, they could be whatever. The nigga Ja, he flying around by himself cause he broke. You know, we had 2, 3 dudes with us, you know what I'm saying? Ja's saving money. That's what he doing. He's at the point in his life, in his 50s, that I'm not paying for no entourage to go with me anywhere because I'm scared. I'm saving money. I'm saving money. I'm paying for me for one flight, first class. I'm paying for me for a nice hotel suite for me. You got to pay for a flight for you. You got to pay flight for your boys because they got to go with you in case something pop off because you ain't going to do nothing. So you got to have the dumb niggas that will put their life on the line and go to jail for you and get arrested for you because they got to protect you. You know what I'm saying? Whether they going to shoot, whether they going to fight or whatever, you still got dumb niggas in a grown ass age that got kids at home, probably even got grandkids that you got with you so you could get them niggas the head nod like, get them. And they gonna jump on it and they get catch an assault case. Possibly if the nigga die, catch a seizure, or whatever, now it turn to murder, right? Throwaway niggas. That's what they call. That's what we call them. Throwaway niggas. Niggas that ain't got logical sense to say, yo, I'm not traveling with you in case beef popped off and leave my kids and leave my mother and my father or my grandmother or my grandfather out here to fend for themselves because I'm protecting a nigga that got beef with niggas because dumb niggas was beefing with everybody. And then now you talking about another nigga's broke who's saving money, that's getting more money per show than you are, that's doing more shows than you are, right? Only time you doing the shows is when you standing there doing the wave for 50 Cent, right? You not going on tour, you not doing these shows like Ja, right? Ja still doing 20,000 by himself, right? Don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense. You gotta pay for another nigga hotel room, another nigga's flight, and you gotta feed these dudes. And you gotta feed them. You know how crazy that is? That you gotta pay a grown ass man to go with you to the Super Bowl, to All Star. You gotta pay these extra niggas to go. You gotta pay for their flight. You gotta pay for their hotel. You gotta pay for their food. Car service, y'all all can't fit in one car. So you gotta or you get in the black truck when you could just get in one little car by yourself. Now you gotta get the black truck, the extra vehicle. Why? Because you don't want to run into Ja Rule by yourself. Nigga said, nigga said Ja Rule's broke because he ain't got a entourage. This nigga said Ja Rule is broke because he didn't have a designer bag and an entourage. And yeah, Ja Rule, he threw the picture, he threw a pillow at me. Yo, man, that's crazy, my nigga. Oh my God, bro. Yo, man, I just, I really just don't know what to say anymore about our black brothers. Our black brothers are still living in the 80s, man. And nobody's buying his story. That nigga Yayo made a long story longer. I mean, a long story longer. 50 wasn't even there. And then he talking about, man, he lucky 50 wasn't there. Because if 50 was there, oh, if 50 was there, then y'all would have been barking he would have opened the fence, right? Because y'all niggas was barking through the fence. Y'all niggas was barking through the fence. 50 was there, he would have opened the gate and let y'all free to run and attack him. He talking about, he lucky 50 wasn't there. Did you forget the Ja Rule and 50 was on the plane together? And 50 is smart enough to look at this nigga and say, what's up? And go sit down and what you call it. Nigga, we already know 50 tough. He ain't got to act tough. He ain't got to play tough. He ain't got to front tough. He know, nigga, I'm not gonna do nothing to you on the plane. You know what I'm saying? That's pump faking. You know what I'm saying? He lucky 50 wasn't there. If 50 wasn't there, if 50 was there, he'd have told y'all niggas shut up and y'all would have shut up. He'd have told you sit down, you would have sat down. Sit, boy, sit. You would have just sat there and wouldn't have said nothing. If 50 was there, he lucky 50 wasn't there. He'd have got thrown out the window. No, he wouldn't have. 50 would have been like, yo, y'all niggas sit here and ruin my name, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't waving no more. Y'all niggas will not be waving no more. Nigga, tomorrow's 50 was there. He lucky 50 wasn't there. 50 wasn't there. Not 50's not dumb. 50 got way more to lose than y'all backup singers. 50 wouldn't have did nothing but told y'all to shut up and leave y'all rule alone. Nigga talking about he lucky 50 wasn't there. Why? What you thought 50 was gonna jump on him? 50 wouldn't have did nothing. 50 wouldn't have jumped on Ja Rule. Like you think he gonna throw away all the stuff that he got going on? Like, yo, man. Y'all niggas is embarrassing, bro. And Yayo, you keep calling 50 crazy and crazy. You're gonna make his sponsors not want to do business with him. You might want to stop saying that. And that ain't no joke. I'm being 100% real. Like, you need to stop saying 50 crazy. 50's crazy, son. I'm telling you, 50's really crazy. That's not nothing to be saying about your man, bro. That's doing all these business with all these different companies and stuff. That's dumb, my nigga. Like, you can really ruin his brand saying that. You can really make people be intimidated to want to do business with him. You keep putting that out there. 50's crazy. 50's really crazy. You better stop saying that, bro. You really need to stop saying that, my nigga. That nigga 50's crazy. 50's really crazy. I'm telling you, he's crazy. Like, you better, like, I'm surprised 50 ain't tell you by now. Yo, stop saying I'm crazy, bro. What you trying to do? You trying to stop the bag? 50 do one thing, and all they gonna do, if they, like if he do something that's out of the norm, outside of him trolling, and something happen, then people gonna be running to your interviews saying, yo, Yayo was saying he was crazy. Yayo was saying he was crazy. Yayo was saying he was crazy. All your interviews, all the time you keep saying that he's crazy, is going, what you call it? They gonna go and grab these. Yet alone, that's definitely a statement that could go into court. Let them do something to somebody, and they use you as an excuse to say, oh man, you know, Tony Yayo always said 50 was crazy, right? You don't be thinking. All you doing is bands that make them dance. Just running your mouth, keep running your mouth, keep running your mouth. You don't be thinking, brother. You don't be thinking. Side note, y'all know my Truth Be Told song, right? Where I be talking about Jay, and I say, people use Marcy as pets, Puma, Puma, right? All day I dream about sex. I start talking about the sneakers, and I say people use Marcy as pets. Jay start wearing Pumas. I must have touched the nerve of Jay-Z. Go look at him at the go look at him at the Super Bowl. Every time you see him, he got on Adidas now. I made that nigga take them Pumas off. Cause you know Puma means people use my ass. That must have really touched him. That must have really touched the nerve, boy. Cause that nigga took them goddamn Pumas off. That's what Puma mean. People use my ass. So you can, yeah, he ain't hear me? Sure he didn't. I bet he did. Y'all think Jay-Z don't be paying attention? Y'all niggas is stupid. Oh no, that nigga Jay-Z, he far gone. That nigga gone. He don't hear what's going on in the underground. Sure. Y'all swear that Jay don't be paying attention like he ain't got his ear to the ground. That's cause y'all is on his sack. You all on his nut sack. You all on his nut sack. He didn't hear it. You all on his nut sack. Somebody said, anyone who has ever laid hands on 50, nothing happened to them. It depends on what you think. If you want to believe nothing happened to them, or you must mean physically, because it seems like somehow some type of karma be catching up to people. Because a couple of people went to jail. A few people got arrested. I don't know what you're talking about. Shout out Black Child. Black Child's in the O. He out there in the cipher. I seen Black Child. I gotta think, man. there's other life after rap. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to stay in the rap game. People start living normal lives. You know what I'm saying? Getting jobs. Some people ain't too proud to go and get a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? There's only some of those people that saw fame that feel like they can't get a job because they feel like they too famous. They pride make them struggle. When you got some people that, they don't care about what you think about them. You know what I'm saying? They don't care that you gonna see them working a 9 to 5. What else did I need? You know what I mean? So don't ever let your pride get in the way of you making a living, taking care of your family, like a lot of these knuckleheads out here. Do not let these knuckleheads make you feel like you can't go get a 9 to 5. Don't feel like Yayo, like you broke if you ain't got a designer bag. That nigga just, that nigga Ja, he ain't even have a designer bag. I don't even know what kind of bag he had. Ja could have had a bag that cost more money than a Louis bag or a Gucci bag. It just ain't had no something that he could identify with as money. He don't know what kind of bag he had. Just because he couldn't identify with it doesn't mean that it ain't cost money. That's like a nigga wearing a chain or a watch that may not have diamonds in it. Or just a regular chain, it could be 24 karat gold. You know what I'm saying? And cost 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean because it ain't got no diamonds or a Jesus piece. Just because it ain't got a Jesus piece on it with a bunch of Moissanite diamonds in it, don't mean that it ain't worth a bunch of money. Nigga can have a regular looking watch on. Just because it ain't a rollie and bust down with a bunch of diamonds in it, don't mean it ain't worth money. Like, these niggas is goofy. This nigga said this nigga is broke because he didn't have an entourage in the designer bag. See, that nigga Yayo, he is still in the hood. His mentality is dead in the hood, bro. Poor fellas, man. We gotta grow up, man. We gotta grow up, fellas. Got to grow up. I'm still dumbfounded how he ran the Vlad first. Like, like, and let me tell you another thing about these dudes. These dudes all want to do podcasts, but they all go get a deal and they go sign up under somebody and they in debt from the first show. These dudes are in debt from the first show. These niggas is getting record deal, podcast deals. It's like, and think they balling because they got a little advance money and they owe. Now you in the red straight from your first show, and you gotta do whatever they tell you to do. You can't talk about whoever they don't want you to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know that when you look at a dude's show and you see sponsors already on there, right? That's because they did a deal. And that sponsorship money ain't going in their pocket. It's part of their deal. So they gotta crank out X amount of shows a week. You know what I'm saying? They not getting their bread until whoever fronted them some money up front get to recoup their bread, right? For something that they could have went and did themselves. They could have started their own thing. These niggas go and sign a deal, and now they shouting out companies. Them niggas is turning into billboards, gotta wear other people's logos and stuff, pump other people's product. Because why? Because they took the check. I'm hating, nigga, I'm educating you, dummy. Nigga said I'm hating. Keep thinking it's hate. And you can follow they lead, nigga. You follow they lead. I'm hating. I'm educating. Ask Joe Budden if I'm hating. He'll tell you. You don't have to always take the check, bro. You can do this on your own. If you got money, if y'all niggas got money and designer bags and y'all eating caviar pancakes and all this other stuff, you can do it independently. You ain't gotta go and do a deal with nobody. Y'all went and did a deal because you don't know what to do. Hold on a second. Aries 80s baby, CC Crippin, what up? How we going? So yeah, y'all, stay independent. It don't take too much to do this, right? don't go run and take the first deal that comes your way. You know what I mean? Because all it's going to do is keep you in debt. And you're not going to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with getting it the long way. You know what I mean? Slow grind is better than taking up front money, you know what I'm saying, and having an obligation to somebody else. Trust me when I tell you. Some dummies out here will tell you I'm hating. It's not hate, baby. You know what I mean? Because if your joint don't pop off and it's not a success, guess what happens? You're still bonded into that contract. And if they don't recoup their money, guess what you not doing? You ain't doing no more shows, and that is the end of your career. Right there. All right? Educate. All right? Never hate, we educate. Choke, no joke, you already know. I'll holler at y'all later.